about 30 hours time. You're going to take the field for the first time in front of the fans at CPKC Stadium, starting in net. What are your emotions like? What's the excitement level? How are you feeling?
I'm really excited. The only time I've been a part of a game is as an away team, on the away team. So I'm excited to actually have the cheers for me this time. So that's going to be a welcome difference. But yeah, I'm super excited. Obviously, you see the environments every single weekend that we have a home game, and it's a different feeling to be on the field and feel that versus on the bench. And I'm just excited to experience that for the first time.
Awesome. Emery? There you go. Jillian, go ahead.
How prepared do you feel to play the Brazilian teams, being that you work with Deb and Bia all the time?
I mean, they're arguably some of the best to have ever done it, so I feel incredibly prepared. It's been 7 months of preparation, really, since I joined this team, that I've been waiting for this moment to play a Brazilian team. No, obviously, they're going to be great. It's a really unique style of play. I'm excited to see something different, and I'm excited to see how our style of play translates against theirs, and it's going to be great. It's going to be fun, and I'm happy that they're here.
And you've been in the league a handful of years at this point. What are your thoughts on this international break, this opportunity to kind of get a little reset, but then stay competitive, and how much will it prepare you for the second half of the season?
Yeah, I think our staff did an amazing job with how they organized it. We all got the appropriate time off that we needed, which was needed. It's a grueling schedule that this league provides. I think usually the international players are the ones that get a little bit shafted at this time historically, and I think they even got a good amount of rest too, and their schedule was taken into consideration, which is, as somebody who cares obviously very deeply about them and their health and their performance, it was really nice to see that. And now vacation's over. We've been ramping up for the last 2 weeks, and all of this is in prep for us to continue where we left off in the first half of the season, going into the second half. And we're just going to be sights set forward and just building those blocks towards August 1st.
And in these two matches, you're going to get to play with potentially a handful of players across the back line. Just how prepared do you feel, no matter if it's Kayla Sharples, Elizabeth Ball, Haley, whoever it is, how prepared do you feel just based off the environment at training, and just how prepared are you for this match?
I think as prepared as I can be. I think what this team does really well and our staff does really well is we all get rotations in throughout the whole year, not just these last couple months. So if something were to happen and I need to jump in at any given moment, I feel prepared. And I think the biggest thing has just been building that trust as somebody who's new coming into this team this year. I feel like my relationships are good with everybody, and I feel confident in that regard, and hopefully they feel confident in me. And yeah, I would say that's a very minimal worry. Yeah, definitely.
Okay, last one. Milan mentioned that you bring a ton of personality to the team, but also a lot of hard work. I feel like your goalkeeping unit, that could go for all three of you guys. Have you picked up any Portuguese, excuse me? Are you speaking, how's your communication with Lorena been going?
It's been great. Honestly, from the jump, she's been really dialed into learning English, and she's come such a long way in such a short time. But yeah, I speak a little bit of Spanish, so that was a huge help in the beginning because she can understand Spanish. But it is goalkeeper training, a little bit of English class, a little bit of Portuguese class. Like, I've picked up on some things. There's some phrases in goalkeeping that I've learned just to like help speed along the process of explaining things in training. And then we have our goalkeeper coach who's Macedonian, so that also throws in another language in the group. So no, it's been great, and it's fun. It's really unique. I think all of us really love and support each other really well, and are patient with each other, which is the biggest thing. But yeah, we just have fun with it. I think we have 4 languages going on at any given moment, so that's pretty cool.
We can pick up on what the Brazilian teams are saying.
Yeah, I mean, if somebody says low dive, I will totally know what that means. So that's been one term that I've learned in Portuguese, and front dive, front smother, things like that, we got it. Me and Lorena are on lock with that, so. Yeah, thank you.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Jillian. We're going to go ahead and pivot to the Zoom. Daniel Sperry of the Kansas City Star. Daniel, go ahead.
Hey, Laurel. Just curious, you talk about picking up, language there. I'm curious, goalkeeping wise, what if maybe working with Lorena, what are some things, and with goalkeeper coach Rocky too? Like, what are some of the things that you've picked up that you feel have helped you in your game over this year?
That's a really good question, because I think honestly all three of us, between myself, Lorena, and Claire, we're all really different. We play very differently, and so from Claire, like, her 1v1 ability is really special, and I think I look at her and helping me with that. I think Lorena's presence on a field is really great. I think she definitely commands her box. She's not afraid to go after things. That's always been something that I think I've struggled a little bit in my early years, is just like really owning my area. And after watching her, I'm just like, yeah, I mean, if she can do it, like, I can go do it, and I'm really grateful for her in that regard. But at the same time, we're all so different, and I think that's honestly what helps, is that we can all pick up on different things from each other, and just different ideas on how to get things done, because we all do it much different.